Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make a really sweet gift card holder using the envelope punch board. So this is the holder, and then your gift card slides right in there, just like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Broadway birthday stamp set for It's Your Birthday, and I went ahead already and previously cut out the marquee, and this is in the Broadway Lights framelits, and you can purchase both of these together and save 10%. But I went ahead already and cut out this piece with the basic black, and then I went ahead and cut another piece using the center of the marquee with the whisper white. Okay, so we're using the Broadway Bound designer paper like I did on this one here. This one is using the cakes for the outside, and then it's got the gold and the black and the gray on the inside. This one I'm going to use the lemon lime twist side for the front, and then the inside is the gold. Isn't that beautiful? So you're going to need a piece cut at 5.5 by 5.5, and we're going to use our envelope punch board, and this is what that looks like. And then I went ahead already and cut out a piece of the gold foil sheet. This is going to layer behind the marquee right here, so the gold shows through the little circles that are cut out with the die. Okay, and this piece is cut at 2 by 3 7/8, and we're just going to layer that together when we get to that point to stamp. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and make our gift card holder. So I'm going to use the scoring tool that's included in your envelope punch board. And remember, this is the piece that's cut at 5.5 by 5.5. Okay, so if you've watched a lot of my envelope punch board videos, you know that the first score line and the first punch, we're going to line up at the measurement along the top of your envelope punch board. So the first punch and the score line is going to be at 2 3/8. So we're going to score and then punch. And then after that, we're going to ignore this measurement up here. We're just going to follow the score line. With this little tail right here, we're going to line that up with the previous score line. And then we're just going to punch and score. Okay, so this is what it should look like. You can see the score line's a little bit better on the gold side. All right, so let's go ahead and move the envelope punch board. All right, so now let's go ahead and do some stamping. I also have a piece of gray cardstock, and here's a tip for you. If you have a smaller area that you're stamping on, and for instance, I'm going to be stamping on this whisper white piece that's going to fit into the marquee. So I previously cut this out first before stamping it. So now I'm going to go ahead and stamp it. And the stamps that I'm using is Calls for Celebration. We're going to use this right here. This calls for a celebration. We're going to use the Memento ink. And when you layer the whisper white on a solid piece of cardstock, so you can see the outline shape of the whisper white piece, it makes it a little bit easier to stamp. So we're going to go ahead and ink up this Calls for a Celebration with the Memento ink. Okay, so I'm going to stamp it fairly high without putting my head in the camera. Hopefully this is going to be good. Pretty good. Then we're going to take a greeting that's also from the Broadway birthday, It's Your Birthday, right here. And we're going to stamp that right below the celebration. Just like that. Isn't that cute? All right, so now we're going to go ahead and build our marquee for the front of our gift card holder. So I'm just going to take some snail, and I'm going to flip the marquee part over. I'm going to put it between the circles that are cut out. Take our gold foil sheet, and we're going to layer this right on top of that. And you will have to trim it down because it's one of those odd shapes for the marquee. So I'm just going to take my paper snips, and I'm going to cut the remaining part off of the gold foil sheet. Okay, so there's my marquee, and now we're just going to put this right in the center of that marquee. Just like that. So that's the focal point of our little gift card holder. All right, so now let's bring in our piece of 5.5 by 5.5, and now we're going to fold it. So we're just going to fold on our score lines. Let me grab my bone folder. And the top part I'm not going to fold over. I'm just going to fold over the 3 sides, or the 2 sides in the bottom. So these 2 sides fold in, and then this side folds up. But I'm going to go ahead and fold this side in first. I'm going to put some adhesive on this, and then we're going to put adhesive on this edge and a little bit on this edge. Fold that over just like that. Isn't that cute? All right, so we're going to pop this up on the front right there with some dimensionals. Okay, so this is going to go on the front. And then to finish it off, I'm just going to attach some ribbon. This is the 3/8 mini ruffled ribbon, and this is the lemon lime twist. Isn't that cute? So festive. All right, so I went ahead already and cut out a piece of the ribbon. So let me grab that. So here's my piece. I'm just going to crisscross it over, and we're just going to staple it on this point up here at the top. Just like that. Grab my stapler. I would also add some gold sequins trim, but I don't have gold. I only have the silver. So silver and gold, I guess, would look okay, but I really wanted the gold. So when you're making this, use the gold. I'm just going to trim the tails. And then, of course, you're going to need a gift card. So I have a Dairy Queen gift card here. So we're just going to slide that right into the little pocket. Isn't that cute? So easy. So then here's the other one. Okay, so I have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye.